Aloha, I am John Roth. I'm an estate planning attorney, and this is Just Ask John, where you ask me estate planning questions, and I provide you my responses via this video series. So previously I discussed what is a will. How do I leave my assets to beneficiaries upon my death? So to follow up that, there are certain assets that are not controlled by your will. For example, assets like life insurance, retirement accounts that have designated beneficiaries. So today I'm going to talk about designated beneficiaries. How do designated beneficiaries work? It's very important to review and update designated beneficiary provisions when you complete or review your estate plan. Because no matter what your will or trust says, the assets that are left through designated beneficiary provisions will be controlled by the designated beneficiary. So when you set up that retirement account way back when you're filling out the form, who's going to get my retirement when I die? Maybe it was a brother, maybe a sibling, a parent. Fast forward 10, 20 plus years later, maybe now you're married, maybe you have children. So if your designated beneficiary is still what you initially set it as when you first started your job, it might not make sense. And if you update you create an estate plan, you create a will, a trust, you have great peace of mind that your wishes are going to be carried out. Well, if that designated beneficiary is still not updated and consistent with your new estate plan, that asset is not going to go to you. The beneficiary is designated in your will or trust. That asset is going to go to whoever you named as a designated beneficiary at that time. So it's very important when you set up an estate plan to review and update your designated beneficiary provisions to make sure it's consistent with your overall plan. Designated beneficiary provisions are great tools to use to make sure that your intended beneficiaries receive your assets. For example, when you die, the institution, whether it's the life insurance company, the retirement account, financial investments, they'll be notified, someone will notify them of your death with the death certificate, and that institution will write your designated beneficiary a check. There's not a lot of paperwork required. So I like using designated beneficiary provisions to direct where assets go after your lifetime. If you have a trust and you want your life insurance policy, for example, to be used for something specific, like to pay off a mortgage or to be used for your children's benefit up into a certain age, you can actually name a trust as a designated beneficiary of an account or a life insurance policy, so those funds are used for a specific purpose after your lifetime. So this is Just Ask John. Today I discussed how designated beneficiary provisions work. And so if you have any further questions, please go to our blog at our website, hawaiitrustlaw.com, or comment below. And I look forward to answering your questions in the future. Thank you. Aloha.